This is Tyler the Creator. Tyler the Creator, also known as Wolf Haley, also known as Tyler the Masturbator, also known as DJ Stank Daddy, also known as Thick Dick Daddy 27, and many more nicknames, is an artist that defined a decade of music through starting a ragtag group of artists thinking they would be going nowhere, to making the most successful rapper clothing line, to winning a Grammy. Tyler the Creator has been through the low of the low to the high of the high. But in order to show you how we got here, we have to start back at the beginning.
Tell him all your problems. He's fucking awesome with listening.
Got all the black bitches mad cause my main bitch vanilla.
This is the song French, taken off of Tyler's first album, Bastard. Bastard consisted of 15 songs. The three that got Tyler his early fame were the song named after the album, Bastard.
This is what the devil plays before he goes to sleep. Some food for thought, this food for death. Go ahead and fucking eat.
VCR. And this song French, which probably started off for Tyler because of these very, very controversial lyrics.
My basement, they keep that bitch locked up in my storage. Rape her and record it, they edit it with more shit. Octopus.
And if it wasn't for the French music video, Clancy wouldn't have never noticed Tyler, and we would have never gotten Tyler's first studio album.
Golden rubbers in these denim pockets. On my waist there's a black Glock. New girl moved on the block. She been plotting on my brown cock.
The song you're listening to right now is She, a song off of Tyler the Creator's first studio album, Goblin, which is part 3 of the concept album trilogy Tyler made, with Bastard being the first part, and we'll get to the second part later. Goblin is considered a bad album by most critics for Tyler's inability to handle his newfound fame, causing him to slack on some songs and the lyrics having less thought put into them.
Instead of just doing his thing and making music the way he wants to make it, Tyler takes his extreme lyrics, his extreme statements, and finds a way to preface each one of them with, "Oh, I'm not serious. Don't take me serious. This is fiction. I'm just joking."
Firstly, Tyler is now dealing with his newfound fame on Goblin, whereas that wasn't so much of a theme on Bastard.
The song you're watching right now is Yonkers. Yonkers is and will always stay Tyler's most hated song out of his discography, while also being one of his most viewed music videos. Right now, it's sitting at 120 million views, and every time he has to play it at a concert, he always insults his audience for still wanting to listen to it. But I will not be showing a clip of that because I do not want to wait for an hour-long concert video to download that was probably recorded from a phone just to show a 5-second clip from it.
Pop ain't call even though he saw me on TV, it's all good.
The song you're looking at right now is Jamba, a song from Tyler's second studio album and third album, Wolf. Wolf is considered as one of Tyler's best albums from his early career because of Tyler expanding his music range while also refining his work and becoming an overall better artist.
Tyler kind of regaining focus, reaching back, and grabbing once again at that darkness that made Bastard an interesting album. And on top of it, the production is more ambitious too.
Tyler finally spread his wings as an artist and producer on Wolf. He was still an edgy teen for sure, but his artistry was improving tenfold.
Wolf is part 2 of his concept album trilogy, which I will link a video explaining it in the description. Wolf has some amazing songs on it that show Tyler is not just a rapper or edgy all the time, like IFHY, which stands for I fucking hate you.
Yellow. That's good. I fucking hate you, but I love you.
While still having rap songs to show he still has it in him, like Tamale.
They say I calm down since the last album. Will lick my dick, how does that sound? Smell my gooch, you could kiss my buns. And I don't give a shit, bend my rectum.
And Damo 23.
Sick to my motherfucking tummy. Bitch must think I'm a motherfucking dummy. Because I just bummy, bitch think I'm broke. Bitch, I ate one roach and I made a lot of money. Papa since bastard. Clancy's my slave master.
Wolf definitely marked a point on Tyler. Because of Wolf, Tyler finally felt like he could make music he always wanted to make, which would turn out bad for him.
I'm going all in and I never pull back, so I tell my nigga Taco.
Hey, if you're having a bad day, it's okay. Don't run it off. You a bird. You're supposed to fly.
All right.
Yes.
This is Tyler the Creator, everybody.
Yes.
Give it up, baby.
The song you're looking at right now is Find Your Wings, a jazzy, soulful song made on Tyler's third studio album, Cherry Bomb. Cherry Bomb is a relatively hated album by most critics for its large amounts of experimenting and distortion on some songs, which some might say it ruined the album.
I kind of see this as maybe the third part to a trilogy starting with Goblin. And Wolf was kind of the mature building point, which was incredibly story-like and conceptual throughout much of the album. And I think Cherry Bomb is kind of Tyler taking the sandcastle that he's built over the course of his past two albums and then just angrily smashing it into just a pile, which is a very Tyler the Creator thing to do.
On the one hand, it's inspired by 70s R&B, and on the other, it takes inspiration from early 2000s rock rap and industrial hip-hop. These two conflicting influences don't mesh well, and that's why Cherry Bomb is Tyler's lowest rated album besides Goblin.
The song you're looking at right now is Perfect, which is the second part of the song off of Cherry Bomb, Fucking Young / Perfect. Perfect is an R&B song off of Cherry Bomb, which is usually slept on when looking at other songs on Cherry Bomb. But even though I'm being hypocritical when I say this section of the video is not about Perfect. It's just a transition to a song on Cherry Bomb that I think is a modern classic. This is Smuckers.
Money ain't the motive. What's your name again? Nobody knows it. Don't speak to me, nigga, you not important. I'm focused.
Smuckers is what I consider to be a modern classic because of the production quality and features it has. There's a beautiful change in the beat and one of my personal favorite Tyler the Creator songs. Adding on to that, the Kanye West and Lil Wayne feature fits perfectly. Kanye's part fits great and goes perfectly with the transition.
Richer than white people with black kids, scary than black people with ideas. Nobody could tell me where I'm heading, but I feel like Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen at my wedding.
Especially Lil Wayne's part, where he goes back and forth with Tyler.
I eat pussy like Shoney's, yeah. It's Tunchi, homie, master of ceremonies. I knock 'em down, domino effect, no pepperoni, I swear.
It's them golf boys, like them hot boys for the 99 and 2000. But it's the 2000 when the 14 and the 15. Yo, what up, Wayne?
What up, slime, nigga, go hard.
Yeah, I'ma go hard like before Kane. Got too much drive.
And then just angrily smashing it into just a pile.
That's why Cherry Bomb is Tyler's lowest rated album.
And then just angrily smashing it into just a pile.
That's why Cherry Bomb is Tyler's lowest rated album.
And then just angrily smashing it.
That's why Cherry Bomb is Tyler's lowest rated album.
Angrily
That's why Cherry Bomb
smashing
is Tyler's lowest rated album.
Tyler then went on to redo himself and make one of his best albums ever.
Okay.
You live in my dream state. Relocate my fantasy. I stay in reality. You live in my dream state.
This is See You Again, Tyler's personal favorite song off his fourth studio album, Flower Boy. Flower Boy is considered a modern classic by some critics. Tyler has said that after Cherry Bomb, he needed to know when to talk and when not to on Flower Boy, and that resulted in an album that has a perfect vibe and a great flow. And his album has been referenced to be a car ride because of the lyrics and sound effects you hear throughout the album, and also one of his songs is called Pothole, so it's kinda obvious. Tyler also talks about his sexuality on this album, like Garden Shed, where the garden shed is where he's been hiding and how he thought his sexuality was just a phase.
Hey yo. Garden shit for the Gaudian. That is why I was hiding. That was real love I was in. Ain't no reason to pretend. Garden shit for the Gausons and feelings that I was Gaudian. Heavy on my mind, all my friends lost. They couldn't read the signs. I didn't want to talk. Tell them my location and they ain't want to walk. Truth is, since a youth kid, thought it was a phase. Thought it'd be like the freight poof. Gone, but it's still going on. Yo, who that boy, who him is, him that nigga, I swear. Stand out guy, him don't need no chair, but where the fuck him at, cause nigga I'm right here. I don't shop at the mall, all y'all just dumb motherfucker, I'm a goddamn artist. You can give me some markers and I draw you a closet, and you know that this golf bitch gonna make the deposit.
And you can tell how he has matured over the years, with him first talking about raping someone on his first album and being homophobic, to talking about him coming out the closet and buying cars. In this album, we see Tyler hit his creative stride, and critics loved it.
This time I feel like we're dealing with instrumentals and songs that are much more solidly composed and gorgeously arranged too. And just the sound of this thing, man. I've never been so impressed with just the sound of the instrumentation on a Tyler project, which in the past, especially on Goblin, has come off kind of shoddy. By comparison, Flower Boy is expansive, it's kaleidoscopic, it's so intricate. It just sounds like Tyler is finally coming into his own as a producer, while still showcasing a lot of the things that made his music special in the first place.
Flower Boy is perfectly balanced. It turned Tyler from a somewhat cult rapper to a mainstream cultural force, influencing the fashion sense and musical taste of teens everywhere. He was finally understood, finally respected as a composer, and finally appreciated by both critics and fans.
And critics were just waiting to see what would come next. This song is Igor's theme. It is the opening track of Tyler the Creator's latest album, Igor. Igor is Tyler's most successful album, with the entire album racking him around $30 million off of Spotify alone. Some critics have said that Igor is Tyler's magnum opus. Most of its songs are hits, and the most popular song off of Igor is Earthquake.
Don't leave, it's my fault. Don't leave, it's my fault.
Earthquake is the second track off the album and begins the story for Igor. While Igor's theme set the story, Earthquake began it. And yes, this is another concept album by Tyler, but it's not connected to Bastard, Wolf, or Goblin. I'll link a video explaining the story of Igor in the description. Fun fact, Igor gained Tyler about 10 million new fans in 2019, and probably explains why he made so much money off of it. Now let's go to the next song in the album that is my second favorite off the album.
Four. Skate. Four. Skate. Four. Skate. Four. Skate. Four.
I don't know where I'm going, but I know what I'm showing.
I think is the song we are currently looking at. It is the third track off of Igor, and it is Tyler talking about how he doesn't know if he's fallen in love with this guy or not. At the end of the song, he understands that he has fallen in love with this guy. And for the next couple songs, he tries to go after him. Now let's go to the next song that has a music video, because like I'm not gonna show you a lot of no music videos. I'll just get bored.
Walk curiosity, keep the feline on.
Sometimes you gotta close the door to open a window.
I saw a photo, you look joyous. My eyes are green, I eat my veggies. I need to get her out the picture. She's really messing up my frame. She's not developed like we are, baby.
This is New Magic Wand. It is the 6th track off the album, and while it does have a music video, it doesn't show the beginning of the song. And also, he performed this at the Grammys, and I really just wanted to show you guys a video of him playing this song at the Grammys. Anyway, so back to the song. New Magic Wand is about Tyler about to snap and thinking about killing the guy's girlfriend he's trying to get with. Tyler has said in interviews that New Magic Wand is what he always wanted French from his first album to sound like.
Please don't leave me now. Please don't leave me now.
Don't shoot me down. Yeah. Don't shoot me down. Okay. Don't shoot me down. You so motherfucking dangerous. You so motherfucking dangerous. You got me by my neck. That's why these other niggas lame to us. Cause all these other niggas lame as fuck. We show them no respect.
A Boy is a Gun is right after New Magic Wand, and in it, Tyler has succeeded in getting with the guy because him and his girl broke up. But as the song continues, Tyler realizes that the guy he has fallen in love with isn't that interested in him and is still friends with his ex, and Tyler gets enraged by this. But after the song and Puppet, he realizes that this guy who he has been chasing and trying to get with and finally getting with him has been manipulating him, and Tyler realizes he's been a puppet all along. And at the end of Puppet, Tyler finally comes to his senses and
I don't love you anymore. Cause I don't love you anymore.
Jeez, this Igor dude really likes interrupting me. Anyways, for the final song, he still wants to ask the guy,
Are we still friends? 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 I said, are we still friends?
so what did critics think about this? Well, there was some bad reviews.
I'm feeling a decent to a strong 9
Oh!
on this context. At number 2, we have what in my
Oh shit!
Tyler, the Creator's best album, and
Alright, so let's talk about his throwaway songs now.
Shout out A$AP Rocky, man. All in the building, man. What's good? Is that potato salad? Yo, listen. Niggas give me the cold shoulder. I can speak for myself. So I keep a hot waist and alligator the belt. Ain't got a belt with the holster. I ain't playing games, but got some little niggas who would do it. So I pass the controller.
This is Potato Salad, arguably one of Tyler's best throwaway songs. Note, his throwaway songs aren't singles for an upcoming album. They're just one-time songs he makes, like 435.
I put the feline in my hair, looking like a chia pet. And you know they getting green if a flower on their neck.
Peach Fuzz.
You said keep it short, this is Peach Fuzz. Contact, couple months, then we out.
Okra.
And there they go. I cut off some friends, where they go? I stick to the plan, that's the goal. Fuck these niggas, man, that's for sure. Said, Uno the shoe, red with the blue, look like a flag, what the fuck it do? Gonna be the set, no more F.
And all these songs I've told you about came out after Flower Boy, and are probably his best throwaway songs he's ever done. But he did do one after Cherry Bomb called What the Fuck Right Now.
Cause I'm
I'm not one. When it comes to a vision, ain't got one. Rolling Stone never gave me a cover, so I shot one.
And now there are 2 new throwaway songs made after Igor called Group B.
That's all I wanna do.
Ayo, bucket hat like I'm Gilligan. Hit Wallace, I just ordered a Cullinan. Milking the cow, what all you niggas uttering?
And Best Interest.
She like cookies.
Darling, 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 there's no need to worry. It's just a couple things. On my brain. If it's you another, there's no need to worry.
Best Interest is actually a song that didn't make it to Igor because of time. Okay, so Aidan Farquad, yeah, you. I know you're watching this, and you've been waiting for this part for the whole video. Trust me, I know. So here it is.
Who is this mean fellow with his skin all green and his teeth all yellow? What you so mad for? Halloween come around and we ain't knocking at your door.
Yeah, you already know what it is. It's the Grinch. Man, it's pretty alright. Alright guys, well that's all I have for this video. I know I haven't posted in a while, and I want to know what you guys think about this new video style. I might do more videos in this. I don't really know. How long is this? Okay, 20-minute video. That's a first. Well, it's Town the Grill, and it's been good, y'all.
Good time and I mean you looking certain as soon as you want.